So I was reading the Burna Boy, whatever he put on Instagram, advising Nigerian artists to kind of ignore the Nigerian fans, social media fans, and all the hype around the Nigerian top music charts. And he related it to Strand Bank as the 300 US dollars here. And then overseas, you know the whole story. Combined with some utterances that Burna Boy has said in the past. I just want to say this. Burna Boy and a couple of the others are actually very, very, very ungrateful or appear to be very ungrateful to Nigerian people, right? And this has to stop because they have to be, if you link the success of Afrobeats to the Nigerian fans, you might show a little bit more gratitude. And maybe when you open your mouth and speak, you will add some respect to it, right? Nigerian music, now known as Afrobeats, being popular over the world has a story. The story has a beginning. And that story started from migration. Nigerian music would not be where it is today if it wasn't for migration of Nigerians, specifically Nigerian students going from Nigeria to the US, to the UK, to Canada, and to Europe, Australia too as well, right? Without this group of people, Nigerian music would not be where it is today. Now, the band Two-Face Peachway, who we consider as pioneers, only introduced and were part of the flow of an introduction to the music. But it is the students, the migrants of Nigeria that came to these foreign countries, started befriending the women. Black Nigerian students, Nigerian migrants came to America and started to befriend Black American women. Black American women started to like Nigerian music, started to like jollof rice and egusi. And that whole mix of Nigerian music and Nigerian food and the way it was introduced by Nigerian men mostly and their women as well helped with the diffusion of that sound to where Wizkid can now sell a stadium. Without Nigerian migration, without Nigerian immigration, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Davido will be singing their song in University of Calabar Stadium. This is why once you understand your history, once you understand the history of music, you would understand that Burna Boy, no matter, we knew Burna Boy when Burna Boy was when he was in the UK. He was singing, nobody was actually listening to that guy. He sang well. Burna Boy is actually my favorite artist. Oh my God. I don't follow him on Instagram because he's just very kind of stupid and he's arrogant, right? And he doesn't understand who to actually thank for his art. You can't that you're very good at music and you didn't have any international exposure until recently should actually suggest to you that you are nothing without the Nigerians that you keep insulting all the time, right? Without these people carrying their music in their iPods, their iPhone, their iPads, and introducing this music to these people will carry this music and actually be playing it, to where is it at now, right? Countries that have high emigration out of their home countries have this traits, right? Think about Latino music, for instance. Think about Jamaican music. How do you think that this music actually spread around the world? It is migration of Latin speaking people to the United States and to other parts of the country, right? And their ground force introduction to all these people. That's the only way, what's his name? Bad Bunny is able to sell out the stadium is because of Mexican immigration. Afrobeat superstars, you owe your fame, international fame, to Nigerian fans and mostly Nigerian fans that were born in Nigeria. They came in here, introduced people to the music, and then the Nigerians that were born in these foreign countries now grew pride from being Nigerian because of the acceptance. Only when Nigerian and Afrobeat culture was being accepted culturally, after the groundwork that this Nigerian migrants have done, were people actually being proud of being Nigerians. Nowadays, you hear people talking about "I'm proud to be Nigerian." You go to Instagram, you open somebody's bio, you see first they're Nigerian and American, Nigerian and UK, Nigerian and this. There were many people who were not proud to be Nigerian. Kudos to all the good music that we sing as Nigerians. And kudos to us Nigerians for actually basically exporting this culture. I want you to understand that without migration, without actual Nigerian fans taking your music and introducing your music to the whole world, that you will not be where you're supposed to. You think that somebody just played the music on radio and then everybody just started liking it? Go and do your research, right? Go do your research. It is Nigerian migrants and their interaction with other international folks that actually spread your music. That is the only reason why you're able to sell stadiums. I've gone to a few concerts for Wizkid and Davido and Burna Boy, right? And then when in the ground, when you see like a Nigerian person and they pack like 5 friends, and some of the friends are Black Americans, but at least one person there is Nigerian. There's still some links to show you how these people. There's a lot of guys who have dated some girls who have actually introduced this to firsthand. And years later, these people are still listening to Afrobeats music. So I want you guys to be very humble, very, very humble. You did not make yourself. Always remember that the Nigerian fans are the ones that contributed to your success. Do not sit down, no matter how bad the country is, no matter how bad you look at those folks, don't look down on them. Know how you blew up. And any artist that thinks they can ignore the Nigerian fans back home, just understand that there's Dance in December and there's a lot of things that actually can influence your sound from being popular back home to scaling back abroad. Don't listen to those folks. Sing with your heart, connect with the people, and do your thing. I'll see you next time. Serious but not too serious.